What is up, guys? It is the Reaper, and I got a new video. It's awesome. Sorry I didn't upload for. Oh man, it's been a while.
Earth Shaker.
I was at my dad's,
Silencer. Antimage.
and I didn't really have my setup, so I didn't really get to play. I didn't really get to record. Didn't really get anything. So here I am, back. So now we can watch some gameplay. This game I am playing some Antimage, which is a very hard carry. Oof. Antimage is tough. We also have a Drow, a Coddle. Whoa.
30 seconds to
Who's
battle.
clicked on which? A Silencer who's going to be laning with Coddle. Is actually a pretty good lane because Silencer can throw out a lot of harassed spells, and Coddle is able to just give him back all his mana. And I laned with a Lich. And that's the start of the game. Drow gets a bounty rune, and I'm pretty sure they get the other bounty rune. But so, like any mage game, it's gonna be kind of a slow start. But I was actually really lucky this game because I was trying to get him to use sacrifice on the range creep, but he didn't do it. But it's fine. I think they end up trying to push anyways, so I was trying to we tried pushing just a bit so that it would be even-ish, which it was pretty even. I was really lucky this game because I actually got a support that, you know, knew what he was doing when it comes to this whole support thing. A lot of times you get matched up with someone who doesn't quite know what they're doing when it comes to playing as the support. Struggling for some last hits. Antimage has a 51 base damage at level 1. So picking up that Crawling Blade is really good. I also picked up Stout Shield and Tango. This is what I usually get. Tangos are for that regen. And a Stout Shield is just really nice when taking a lot of harass, because you really don't want to die. But as any mage, you just really want to focus on getting your farm. If you got a good support that knows what they're doing, then hopefully they can, you know, get some harass in, and then you guys will secure a kill and be able to get that lane advantage. So this is post game, so I know that looking back on it, I can tell like there's some things that I might want to do a little bit different. Sorry, I was curse call. One of my good friends. But yeah, there were a couple. I'll have to tell him I'm recording. Let's pause this real quick. If it'll let me pause. Hey man, I'm recording.
Quit being a
Dude, I'm recording a YouTube video right now.
What? This is so upsetting. Fine, have fun. Give me a call when you're done.
Alright, I don't know how long this game is. It looks like it's...
I've never been so turned off by you.
It's like a 44 or 45 minute game. It's one
Alright, well give me a call when you're done. I'll just go and smoke and hang out until you call.
Alright, awesome, thanks.
Lates.
Later. So, where were we? Back doing this farming. Looked like they were trying to set up for gank over here. I saw that, kind of realized it. I knew I had my blink, and I knew the worst thing that would happen would be shackles. And I know that her shackles really isn't gonna lead to my demise. It might actually, but I was highly doubtful of it. So I felt, you know, they're out of lane, I can just get some free farm. I think they're mainly looking for a kill on the support, because he was low basically the whole time, which is good and bad. It's bad because, you know, it's going to be a lot easier for them to score a kill, but it's good because they're going to be focusing on him and not on me too much, because they know that it would be a lot easier to harass and then secure kill on him. And at the low skill level of play that I'm at, like I would say I know a little bit more than most people at my skill level, my MMR, but I know that at my MMR people are just going to be mainly focused on who was the least amount of health, getting some last hits. I think will we actually get a kill here? No, I ended up backing off, which was really smart. I really don't want to die, because that'll put a little damper on my whole farming items thing. So I jump in and get a last hit on them, which is really good. I think I got about 300. I got 236 gold for that, which is really going to help out. The first thing that you're going to want as an anti-mage is your battle fury. I usually get a ring of health. I think that's what it's called. Yes, ring of health. Gives you the regen. I get some boots, and then I finish up my poor man's shield. Once I have that, that's all I'm focused on. I saw their hard carry came, and I decided that it would be best getting a kill on them. And I think I end up dying. Yeah, end up dying, which is kind of sad. Lost some gold, gained some gold. But I got some experience, which is nice. I think I just wasn't anticipating the amount of burst. I was pretty upset by it. But already back in, bought some TP scrolls, which were really needed. I still have one tango and back in lane. So I end up teleporting forward, hoping to get some creep wave. But I actually end up running straight into them. Wasn't anticipating that. It was really surprising. But I was able to kind of like do some damage and not really get hurt, because I still had a tango left. Looks like the Lich got a headdress, because I'm getting the aura, and so it's healing me up quite a bit, combined with my ring of health. And looks like I'll teleport back and get another kill. So getting these early kills on Antimage is extremely useful. Especially if you're not as good with last hits, because you really want to get your farm up as fast as you can. And the sooner you get a Battle Fury, the sooner you can really start like stepping up your farm, because Battle Fury is going to give you the cleave. Cleave is going to help with going in the jungle, clearing, pushing out the wave. It's going to help with all sorts of things. Now, as an anti-mage, I was actually decently strong by this time, and I knew that I had the advantage here, and I probably had the advantage over some other characters too. So maybe I could have gone and ganked other lanes, tried to get other kills. I got my... Did I get Perseverance? No, I didn't get my Perseverance yet. I realized at this point I had enough to get a weapon item, so I just kind of teleported forward. And Lich might actually pick up a kill. Nope, Lich doesn't pick up the kill, but I picked up Claymore. Yeah, Lich does get a kill. I think I realized that I could probably get a kill, but I just wait for my Claymore to get over here. Claymore gives me a lot of extra damage. It's really nice. It's, I think, the most expensive, I guess not technically most expensive item of the Battle Fury, because the Perseverance is 2 items. But it's kind of counted as one. So, it's really nice. Claymore is probably the biggest, like, single, not combined item. Does plus the damage, it's really nice. So, still only have brown boots, but on Antimage you have your teleport, so you don't really have to worry about that. So on Antimage it's 10 minutes in, and some other heroes by now will be able to come and gank. Their mid lane hero should be coming and trying to gank other lanes, but it looks like they kind of abandoned mid a while. No, Tinker's still there. Tinker, by now should have his boots of speed. Or boots of travel, my bad. Looks like I do get this kill here, but I died just because I wasn't able to get that last hit before he pulled back his chakram. I don't know if I would have lived if he didn't pull it back. I'm unsure. I'm pretty sure my blink was up, so after getting that, I probably could have blinked out. And I probably could have lived, but that's just not how it worked out. Pulled back chakram, and I died. So, back in lane again. Looks like Drow came up to get some kills. Lich was able to pull it. I don't know, I'm not... Lich, I feel like, was one of the better supports that I've had. Tinker just killed Coddle. That's not very good. But yeah, he's probably one of the better supports that I've had. But I know, like, Drow probably should have gotten that kill. Would have put her forward just a little bit. She was able to get the last hit on the tower, though. Funny, the timber saw is already calling GG, and it's 12 minutes in. Some people, that's what I'm kind of unhappy about. Some people just, like, as an anti-mage, as the hard carry, which I should be scary, like, way later, not right now. I mean, sure, I could be a little scary right now. I probably could have turned and killed the... No, it's probably best that I didn't. He probably had something that wasn't on cooldown that could have gotten me killed. So it's probably best that I got out of there when I did, because I am alive. And I know I can just go farm in the jungle while they push the lane back. Which is actually really good, because when they push the lane back, that means it's going to put me in a safer position. And I'm actually waiting here, trying to pull this. And he ends up dying. No, I pull him through, and it seems like our creeps don't count towards that, and I should have pulled him back earlier, but I wasn't able to get the double pull. But it's fine. Looks like the creep wave is pulled towards the tower, our tower again. So I'm going to finish off this creep camp, and then I'm gonna head down there and get some more farm. Right now, it looks like I'm doing 110 damage, which is nice. Mainly from my 21 damage on the Claymore. And 10 damage... I don't know where the 10 damage is coming from. Perseverance. But I might... Looks like I'm headed back. I've got about 90 gold left on the Battle Fury, and I might just end up waiting it out and check out who's doing what. Yeah, looks like I am gonna wait it out. So awkward little part of being anti-mage. I knew once I was like farmed, then once I had my Battle Fury, it was gonna work out a lot better. See what other people are doing. Free camp. Looks like they're just kind of waiting at their tower. The Faceless looks extremely underfarmed. He's actually their carry. I'm pretty sure Faceless is a carry. Drow looks like they're gonna pick up a kill. Tinker's actually a very annoying hero for me because of, I think he ends up killing me because of his lasers. Because his laser, I didn't quite know this till after the game, or I guess late, at the very, like, end of this game. But I picked up my Battle Fury now. But yeah, his lasers, when you do get hit, you can't, it'll let you attack, but you'll miss. 100% miss rate. I'm pretty sure an MKB would counter that. And would be pretty good. But, put this back on player perspective. But I didn't end up getting an MKB this game. I went for just some other items. So I might end up dying here, or Yeah, I barely missed that. And then Zhao came in and helped out quite a bit. Because I know her using her silence and pushing that away was actually extremely helpful to my survival. Coddle was able to pick up a mech, which I think Lich was also building. But 2 mechs, I feel like might be kind of a waste. And I end up dying here. 2 mechs I feel like is kind of a waste. 1 mech should be enough on the team. Picked up my TP scrolls. There's actually a lot of time in this game when I probably should have TP scrolls. And seeing the Earthshaker, I probably should have backed off right then. Because I'm not at the survivability or the damage to take on a Wind Ranger and a Earthshaker. Sadly. But Tinker's doing what Tinker does. I'm just kind of I don't know what I'm doing right here. But
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
heading mid lane. Probably just coming to get some more farm. I should have been farming just constantly until probably the 30-minute mark. That's kind of how Antimage does what he does. But I think I came up here to do some farming. Because I knew that there was probably going to be a fight. And it looks like I might end up dying.
Dire's middle tower has
I don't think I'll end up dying because I can get away. But looks like they're gonna keep fighting. We're just kind of just trading heroes right now. Looks like it'll be 2 for 2. As I noticed, I think Coddle was dead. I don't know if it was Coddle, it might have been Silencer. I guess Silencer was dead. And Timbersaw was dead. Then Tinker died, but it looks like Lich was able to get away, which is really good. And I think I might have been able to pick up this kill. Just because of my blink.
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh no, I figured that he was just gonna die there. But his backtrack saved him from giving me more farm. But the Coddle was able to pick it up. So the next item I'm going for is my Yasha. I like the Yasha because it gives you the extra agility, which is gonna let you attack faster. More attacks means less mana for them, and more damage. And agility items also give Antimage 1 point of damage for every agility. Which is pretty good. It looks like Timber was right over there, but it was under tower. We didn't really want to go for anything. We didn't know exactly where everyone was. Actually, I think when it's player perspective, it doesn't quite let you see where everyone is. I feel like it's kind of important to have player perspective right now. Just kind of see what I'm doing. The blink is very useful when it comes to mobility and farming, because it only costs 60 mana, which isn't that much. After a while it gets a little much, but that's about the only item that you use. And that was a really good ultimate. I was just gonna follow her. I knew I could score a kill. And I think this is where I don't think the Tinker, yes, the Tinker actually kills me here. Because of his laser. The laser is actually really useful. I was really confused at the time. And I clicked on him. And I was like, oh wow, that was really weird. But then I think I clicked on someone else. And then decided I wanted to see what was up. And that's kind of when I figured out what his laser did. I didn't know it did the 100% miss rate. So it's, you know, kind of a shame. But not that big of a deal. I was able to get my Yasha. I knew maybe I'd go for Butterfly, maybe I'd go straight for the Manta. Looks like I went for the Manta. I still only have brown boots. I wasn't thinking about really upgrading my boots. Didn't really have that on my mind.
Time is money.
Later in the game, I do end up upgrading my boots. But that's just way later. I probably should have upgraded them sooner. Because I usually get power treads. Power treads put them on agility. And that extra agility is actually decently nice. But it's mainly nice early game. So I see not too much is happening. So I'm just going in the jungle and farming. Looks like there is a fight. So we can actually... I think I looked over at it. Yeah. Silencer, looked like Silencer died. Used his ult. I think I ended up... Oh. I probably should have stayed in there. But they were all up and two of us were already down, so I figured I may not want to. So even right now, this time that I'm just kind of like sitting here, I should still just be farming. Because that's exactly what I do. As an anti-mage, like, all you want to be doing is just farm. Because the more farm you get, further ahead you get. I was hoping to try to clear this out before the time, so that I would have another camp that respawns. I didn't know if that camp was clear or not, so I just... on this, you barely got to see that it had people in it. There are neutral creeps in it already, so I probably should have just started farming it earlier. But looks like I'm low on mana. Coddle he healed me up a bit. I would have actually probably preferred him give me mana. And I saw that, so I was gonna try to teleport in and secure kill, but didn't happen. The Fisher actually blocked right. The Fisher actually got destroyed like right as I got there, so nothing you can do about it. Just back to farming. So once it gets about 30 minutes, my guess is about 32, maybe just 30 minutes, I'm able to pick up my Manta style. Manta style is actually really useful because, of course, the increased, oh my god, increased damage, and pretty sure he'll leave me alone. If he doesn't, I'll just have to pause until. But yeah, it looks like he'll leave me alone. Main style is actually really useful. I pulled this creep wave back because I saw it was right about to go to the next minute. I actually ended up taking quite a bit of damage, but it's all good. I knew I wasn't gonna die from it, and I was very doubtful that they were gonna come by. And I just got my Manta from it, so I thought Silencer was gonna die. I didn't know if Drow was gonna die, but I just went back to base to heal up. Able to pick up Manta style.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I just used Courier, just because there isn't really a reason. But this is when I realized that I need to upgrade my boots. So at this point, I'm doing, I think, 180, 190 for damage, which is, it's pretty nice. And pretty soon I will have some boots. And be able to just get a little bit more agility, get a little more damage. Which isn't a huge deal, but it's a big enough deal for me to actually get it. So this was a nice little wave that I could end up farming by myself. Just got my treads. That took, you know, seconds. I usually start with the range creep just because if you start from the back, the cleave will usually reach the other creeps. So, plus you do additional damage to the ranged. I pull this. Just because, you know, we're not exactly ready to just go, and I was kind of forgot about my cleave there. I was just gonna not harass, but do a little bit of damage to that creep, but I forgot about the cleave. So the cleave ended up making it so I couldn't do the double pull. Just little things that you probably just should remember. I didn't exactly know where they were at this point, so came over and started farming the ancients. I'm pretty sure I was thinking about going for Roshan, but I actually thought about multiple times during this game, and Gonna pick up a heart now. I just sold my Chameleon Blade. I don't really need it for farming. Oh yeah, he ended up wasting a lot of his mana using that. And it didn't really he didn't really end up doing too much damage to me. And I knew I was going to pick up a kill. I saw her running away from Drow. And me blinking was actually really helpful. Because I probably would have taken a lot of damage. I think I was trying to ask him for mana. But it was not about that life. Ooh. So dangerous. I got the ice armor. I'm actually attacking pretty fast. I guess that's another really good thing about the power treads. I saw that, and realized I needed... Ooh. I think he realized that he wasn't really going to be able to get any sort of kill. Jai was able to pick up the kill. He does have buyback. I doubt he uses it. Picked up a kill on Tinker. I know that...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, got that kill too. It's actually really dangerous for me to be just hanging out with low mana, being the hard carry. Kind of cheeky of me to say, because, you know, it's me just saying, like, you know, I'm more important. I shouldn't be doing this. But nothing really bad happened from it. I think we ended up losing the silencer, but we got a couple of them. So in the end, it was really just fine. Back to farming. I got low health, so I figured I would try to hurry up and farm my... Saw that. Didn't know if they wanted to go in. I didn't know if someone was going to get low and back up. I thought the timber saw was going to back up and back out, but I think he ends up going for this bounty man. And that time he wasn't able to pull his chakram back. And I also got, I don't know if he got the bounty ring, I just wasn't paying attention. I think I already forgot. But I know I'm really close to a Reaver, which I'm pretty sure I sold my 4-man shield for. Because the 40 damage per hit can actually be life or death. Could actually save me or get me killed if I don't have it. I saw Tinker was gonna come up here, so I thought I'd leave. Look like they just ended up going for the coddle, except for Winranger. She was pretty content on getting me killed. But I had enough for a Reaver, so I was going to sell my poor man shield. Pick it up, I think.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not quite sure if I sell it. I might just get the courier over here and have the courier pick it up for me. I end up selling it. Alright. That's what I thought, but I wasn't quite sure. And so I continue the farm. I'm a lot tankier now. I'm going to be able to participate in team fights a lot easier. With a heart, it's just going to make a lot of things easier. I was going to see if I could just try to kill him. Looks like Dra was able to basically help in wiping a team out. I wasn't there. I could have picked up some mana. Well, some some experience from that. Oof, quite the mouthful. So, continue the farm. Gonna get my heart pretty soon. Once I get my heart, and I will be able to be healed up all the time, which will be super nice. And plus, I'll have the extra health. So, have enough for a heart. Sure, I buy it. Yep. And then get it shipped over. Or now I was thinking about trying to just blink over and picking it up after a couple blinks. But then Drow picked up courier, and I wasn't quite sure how well the coverage was. So I ended up just kind of blinking back, and then blinking out, and then maybe farming a bit. But like the Faceless was just mainly just trying to scare me a little bit. Coddle heals me up a bit. Antimage Ultimate is Mana Void. And the Mana Void... Ooh. I don't think he knew exactly which one was me. I think he was just mainly just kind of testing the waters. And that time I knew that I was going to make sure he was dead before I started backing off. Because I remember last time it was quite a different story. So finally, since most of them are down, I walk back and pick up my heart. And now that I have a heart, I can basically just take the towers. Start tanking them, activate Manta. Looks like I'm going to start with my Abyssal Blade. And we'll start with my Basher, I guess. But towards my Abyssal Blade. And I may just go for getting this tower. Looks like what I do. Activate my Manta. If needed, yeah. Just so I can end this tower's life just a little bit faster. Drow comes and helps out. We take the ranged barracks first. And it's like Timber wasn't being too smart. I went blinking and I got stunned. Picked up my Basher. The game's really close to over. I think we might pick up some more kills or something. I end up getting my Basher though. I might end up diving. Yeah, I end up dying here. I wasn't expecting the amount of stun. I don't know if Coddle used his mech. Mech might have saved me. I'm not sure though. I probably actually would have still died. But I'm done for quite the while. So I'll see. In terms of experience, our team was leading by over 20,000. Looks like Drow was getting a lot more kills. Team net worth way higher on our side. Looks like the did end up giving them a kill. I still got 20 seconds down. Terms of kills, Drow, I think, ended up beating me by 2 kills at the end of this. But me and Drow were leading the kills. And it looks like I'm up. I don't exactly, I think I'm just kind of looking, and I don't really know what I'm doing right now. But I know the game's near over. Switch. Freaking. So we got Mega Creeps. The game's practically over. I think I had already left. I had to go do some other stuff. But that's practically a game. It's just gonna go on for a little bit more. GGs are being called by our team at least. I don't know if their team. Yeah. So that's GG. Pretty good. VHG noobs. I don't quite understand that. but I ended up with Basher. I did have the highest level. I was actually quite surprised. I was under Drow's level. Probably just from the last hits. Because my experience was, I think, 50 experience higher per minute. Last hits was a little higher. We had the same denies. Windranger actually denied quite a bit, and that was actually in my lane. She ended up having 2 more gold per minute than me. But that was game. That was my Antimage game. It was pretty fun. It was a lot of farming. That's basically how Antimage is. I probably could have participated a little more in team fights because I had early advantage, but that's just how the game went. I think it was pretty well on showing how Antimage is. I didn't really have to try to escape from too much, but usually you can just use your blank into the forest or something and TP out. Looks like he's in game. That was a game though. It was fun. I'll have another one. I'll try to have another game uploaded tomorrow or so. I played a Ricky game, which was pretty eventful. Got a lot of kills that game, because, you know, I'm playing as Ricky. But if you liked it, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. It helps me out. Being a new YouTuber, getting that little extra publicity puts it a long way, so that people who would like my content can see my content and find it. So subscribe if you want to see more videos. This was the Reaper, and I will see you in the next video.